everybody. Welcome back to
Oh
Paltry
my God.
Squabbles.
I thought I was going to meet my old friend Huncle Tookus again.
Nah, I'm out back. Sorry, let me come round.
Oh no, I was...
Hi there.
Friend might have been an
Alex?
exaggeration.
Alex, it's your good, best buddy friend,
Hi-
Huncle Tookus.
Hi, Huncle. How's it going?
Oh, it's my good, best buddy friend, Alex.
This is...
Alex, do you want to help me wash my crack? I can't reach.
I mean, I guess. You got the hose?
Hose? I have this hand sponge.
Huncle Tookus, what have I fucking told you? We're not washing your crack without the crack hose. No sponges.
Nah, the crack hose is what we drink crack out of.
Does explain the energy after getting an ass blast by it.
Yeah, no, come on, get real deep in there.
Okay, I guess. Oh, Huncle, what have you been eating? This is fucking awful. This is an awful intro, Blade. Hi, I'm Alex.
I was gonna say maggot cheese.
Good old fucking Kazu Martsu.
Not Kazu Martsu, just old cheese that maggots got in.
I am convinced that's how Kazu Martsu started, so same thing.
It was actually just cottage cheese from the tin.
Who buys cottage cheese in a tin? It comes in plastic.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, in the plastic container, but then I was like, bottle?
Oh,
What?
Thank God, Blaine, you're back.
Yeah, sorry. I had a possession come over me.
Blaine, we really need to talk about Huncle Tookus. He keeps on making me help him wash his crack. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh.
Because it's like I'd rather wash it than sit around smelling it all day.
You guys are closer than I thought.
Oh, he doesn't like the hose either. he won't let me use the crack hose. He insists I use the sponge.
Oh, the hand sponge?
Yeah, the hand sponge. I think he's been smoking crack out of the crack hose, so you know.
Oh, don't touch the hand sponge.
Well, it's already all over my hand. I think
You gotta wash your hands.
I think it's like stuck. Like it's starting to grow. It's starting to grow and take over my arm.
It's a living ecosystem now. What have you done?
Does that mean I'm a father?
Daddy Alley.
Don't say that.
Hi, my name is Blaine. We are apologize for the intro. It just kind of happens.
It just kind of happens. It could have been worse.
It could have been better.
At least I wasn't washing his scrot this time. Oh.
Scrot Squad. Remember why we're calling you the Paltry Pallbearers.
Could have been the Scrot Squad.
So yes, this is a podcast, surprisingly, where we argue about stuff. It's not all just about us talking to our characters.
Or washing ass cracks.
No, we're here to do a show. So, Alex.
Yeah, Blaine.
What do you got for us
Well,
today?
let me check this docket here. Let's see. No, too gory. Oh, what were we thinking when we fucking wrote that down? Disgusting.
Oh, was that the best torture method, the first one?
No, it was... I don't want to say it on camera. Which definitely isn't an excuse for me staring through an empty notebook and flipping pages for sound. Oh, I'm pretty sure Huncle Tookus got into this fucking thing. There's some nasty shit written here.
The best place to put your loads?
No, here's one. Here's one we could do.
The shower drain.
The shower drain, huh? Well, okay.
Sorry, I meant my butthole.
To be fair, the shower drain is what we call Blaine's butthole. It gets a little wacky with the crack hose sometimes. That's all I'm going to say about that. No, I got one here. Blaine, what's the worst company?
Well, a hot take, it's not is not a hot take. This should come to no surprise to anyone. But Nestle. Nestle is pretty objectively, I feel, the worst company in existence.
Oh, that's fucking tough, Blaine, because
Maybe ever?
I really wanted to go Disney. Fuck Disney. But fuck if Nestle ain't the right choice here.
Disney is terrible. However, the main difference between Nestle and Disney is Disney doesn't have, like, human rights violations on them. They just have scummy business tactics, not illegal ones.
And, exploiting teenagers. Which,
well, yeah.
compared to Nestle,
Like, yeah, they have human rights violations.
That's always a sentence you want to hear on a comedy podcast.
Yeah. Hey, everyone at home, how are we going to make human rights violations funny? Don't worry, we're about to find out.
Yeah, we don't know yet, but we'll manage. And we'll do it tastefully, I hope. So tell me about Nestle, Blaine. Tell me why I'm so fucking pissed at them.
Well, let's get into some of their biggest scandals. Alex, do you know what baby formula is?
Sure, I eat it for breakfast every day.
Delicious. I get it straight from the source. So, what Nestle does, they go to generally poor countries, and they go to the hospitals there where there are new mothers, right? And they give these mothers baby formula that they make. But they give them such a supply that when the mothers use it, by the time they run out of that supply, the lactation that the mother has just runs out pretty much. Like, it gets interrupted. So now that mother has to buy more Nestle formula to, force people to buy their shit.
That sounds illegal. It should be.
Oh, it should be. Yeah, so also, like, due to them being in, like, poor countries, like, one of them listed here is Mozambique that they will do this in. They labeled the formula tins in English when Portuguese is the country's official language, and they barely speak English except for, like, tourist areas. So they don't really know what they're giving their babies.
That's pretty fucked up.
And also, like, hygiene is not, like, the greatest, typically. And, like, they don't have, like, the cleanest, like, bottles.
Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's not fucking good. That's for goddamn sure. Fuck, Disney, they sue a lot of people? No, I got nothing. I got nothing on that for Disney.
And then also, Nestle, that was pretty funny, right? Haha, sick babies.
Yeah, isn't that the best?
And the absolute funniest for a comedy podcast. Nestle not believing that water is a human right.
Oh, that's just so funny, Nestle. That's a great thing for you to do. Thanks.
Yeah, so that's why they will never give away any water. Nah, they're gonna... It's not a right, it's a need. You need this water, so that's why you're gonna pay us money. Speaking of water, do you know what else Nestle likes to do?
What's that? Something fun,
Well,
I hope.
Oh, absolutely nothing but fun for Nestle. They go to, again, poorer countries, and they steal water sources from, like, indigenous tribes and, poor people that rely on these water sources for their water. And Nestle will bottle up their shit there, and then they will say, hey, you need water. How about you buy this water that we stole from you? Oh, don't worry. You can't have it back. You must buy it from us.
So you're telling me they go take the water and then they fucking sell... They take the water that the people already had so that they can sell it to the people who had the water?
That need the water now.
I was hoping that would be something more fun for me than Nestle, but... Whew, that's a rough one.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Also, this is Still awful, but I mean, I think it's slightly smaller in comparison to the other things. Deforestation is also on their docket. Their list of crimes and
That's
fun.
like a tough one because it is pretty fucking bad. But I mean, what company isn't deforesting? You know?
I mean, do you know the main reason they are deforesting?
Is it palm tree oil?
I mean, I can see it, but it's actually because of this. Also goes into the other topic. Chocolate.
Ooh, chocolate. Wait, what's that got to do with deforestation? Sorry, I got distracted by thinking about chocolate for a second there, and I forgot we were talking about the worst company ever.
Well, Alex. So they go in and deforest these areas that are mostly like rainforest, right? And that takes up less than 4% of Ivory Coast's landmass, but they deforest these areas in order to get coca, beans? Is it coca beans?
Yeah, cocoa beans.
Or whatever. They deforest these areas in order to get the coca beans or whatever the fruit is. I don't fucking know.
Now, do cocoa beans go in chili?
Shut up.
That was a callback to episode 1, baby!
I mean, I have heard of, like, a little bit of chocolate in, like, things like that, but not enough to change the flavor. It's more like a little hint in there.
I know it's popular in, like, you might put some chocolate in a Japanese curry. There's mole, which is like a spicy chocolate. I don't know if I've ever tried mole. I'd try the shit out of mole. As long as it's not made by fucking Nestle.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, speaking of chocolate, you know their worst offense of all?
What's that?
I'll hit you with just 2 words to describe it. Child slavery.
Nope. I was about to say start good. That did not end well. The end really kind of killed the start.
Yeah, child slavery. How else are they going to get those harvested coca beans?
Pay someone who's an adult?
Oh, no. Why would you do that? That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Why would you waste money paying your employees when you can just force people to do it without a choice?
Force children to do it without a choice, mind you.
Yeah, even less of a choice they have. It's an excellent business strategy that Nestle has decided upon.
Who will stop their sinful hand? This is a Paltry Squabbles call to action. Fight Nestle. Go beat them up.
Oh, I actively avoid purchasing anything owned by Nestle. I like to think I do pretty well at it, but it is very difficult because they own so much shit.
That's fucked up, dude. They shouldn't allow sub-brands like that. If it's owned by Nestle, it should fucking say Nestle. There shouldn't be Nestle owns this company, so that company's logo gets to go on it.
Yeah, no, it's very troublesome because also another scummy thing that Nestle does, they know some people do boycott them. So they have started mislabeling their own products to just completely rid the product of the title Nestle.
That's got to be some sort of false advertising.
Like their Nestle Pure Life water bottles, right? They have changed their label to just say Pure Life. There's no Nestle to be seen anywhere on there.
There is a dark irony to Nestle calling their own fucking product Pure Life. I guess it's not really irony, because they know what it is. They know their water is life, and that's why they're making money on it.
So, Alex, I mean, we know what the worst company is, but I pulled up some other terrible companies.
Okay, yeah.
The Weinstein Company? That makes total sense.
Oh, yep. I only know one thing about that name, and it's not great.
Oh, yeah, it's that one. United Airlines. That makes a lot of sense as well. You remember that video?
Oh, where they threw the person off the plane?
Yeah, they, like, beat the shit out of the dude and dragged him off the plane.
Yeah, I remember that. That was pretty fucked up.
Yeah. And then, Facebook. Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, just generally fuck Facebook.
Tons of fake ads and a bunch of other terrible shit. And then, CenturyLink.
What did CenturyLink do? Uh-oh. I don't know about that.
It's just a widely disliked industry. It is also one of the most widely disliked in an industry of companies with poor reputations.
Nah, I'd take CenturyLink over Comcast any fucking day. Or Time Warner.
Oh, don't worry, Comcast is on this list as well.
As it should be.
There's a low customer satisfaction and a subpar rating from employees. So I guess it's just not a good place to work.
That fucking sucks. I know that feel. I know that game all too well.
I've never even heard of this one, Monsanto.
Oh, dude, Monsanto? Oh, fuck, dude. Monsanto's
I've never heard of them.
You want me to break you off a piece of Monsanto?
Oh god, I'm reading this article. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're the only thing bad with genetically modified food. Like, all that shit, it's not gonna change your genetics, that's not how it fucking works. But Monsanto is trash.
Oh, they are the ones that made Agent Orange?
I didn't know that! What?
Yeah, over the past century, the company has been behind some ambiguously harmful chemical products, including DDT, PCBs, and Agent Orange, a herbicide used extensively in Vietnam that has been blamed for over 400,000 deaths and 500,000 birth defects.
Wait a fucking second. So you're telling me Agent Orange started as a goddamn herbicide? It was to kill weeds?
And Vietnamese.
Fucking apparently so. Jesus Christ, Monsanto. I just knew that they were really shitty to farmers who had any of their seeds that didn't pay for it, even if, like, it had just blown onto their property, as seeds do.
And then next we got Comcast. Makes sense. Uber is on here. That's not necessarily surprising.
Yeah, they're pretty shitty to their employees. Well, they're not employees is the thing, and that's how they get to be so shitty to them legally.
Sears Holding. Oh boy, what a surprise. The Trump Organization is number 12.
I got a job offer for Sears once.
Then you got Wells Fargo.
Oh yeah, big bank, that checks out.
Cigna. Spirit Airlines.
I've never heard of that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I have. Vice Media.
Vice is bad? I mean, they kind of seemed like they were full of shit. I don't know for sure. But I didn't think they were bad.
Public relations crises due to allegations of systemic sexual harassment.
Oh, okay, yeah, so common office workplace shit. God, we live in a depressing time.
But funny, though.
Yeah, comedy podcast.
Sprint. Makes sense. Foxconn Technology Group. Not quite sure what that is, honestly.
I don't know what that is either, but they probably fucking suck.
What a surprise. EA. Electronic Arts.
Throw them in the fucking trash.
Oh, apparently University of Phoenix. Oh, okay. They're a very well-known for-profit college.
Gotcha. Aren't most colleges?
Probably. The NFL.
Yeah, that
Fox
checks out.
and Fox Entertainment Group.
Oh, yeah.
And Equifax.
That's one of the big three companies in charge of my credit. So that makes sense.
Yikes. Yeah, surprised Nestle wasn't on this list. Or Disney.
I am too, because Nestle is definitely the worst. Disney would have fit right in with the other ones. Nestle is worse than all of those.
Absolutely.
Not to claim that those ones weren't fucking awful, though. They're just not quite steal your water and sell it back to you at a premium. Ooh, but we put it in a bottle! Look at this! Fuck you.
Okay, that was dark.
I wish we could have gotten a little bit funnier, but...
How do you make funny?
Listen. The people need to know.
So, hey, how about we move into something where we can make jokes?
Yeah, if you want to skip to the funny bit, skip to right about now.
Alright, we're going to go into another Would You Rather. Alex, you remember our last episode when we did a Would You Rather? It was more of a list of items, or like list of things you could pick, and then whatever you pick has like a special like feature with it.
Yes. Yes, I remember that. It was quite good. I loved it.
Alright, we got another one here for you. So this one, it's got a little bit of a backstory here as well. So, You find yourself in a cave system, Alex. Picture this.
Okay,
You find
yeah.
yourself in a cave system.
Sweet. I've been in caves before.
It's mostly covered with dirt and vines, but open in some places to the sky. You can't find a way out, however. You can hear bugs buzzing in the distance. You find a tunnel leading downwards. Wrong way, but the sounds of buzzing bugs keep coming closer. And you're panicking and curious. Panicky and curious? Whatever.
That is exactly where I would be at. Especially, I'm going to be honest, the cave gets deeper. I want to know what's down there.
You head downwards to find that the tunnel leads to a cool, dark cave area with no bugs.
Fuck, yeah.
There's a large, ancient chest in the middle of the room.
Oh, hell yeah.
As you approach, a circle of light comes up from the floor around the chest, illuminating the smooth
Jesus,
dirt cave.
What the fuck's going on in this cave? This is dope. Fuck those bugs. This was the great choice.
The chest falls open to reveal 3 items.
Oh, hell yeah, baby. Things? I love things.
A stopwatch, a feather, and a small black silk handkerchief. Which one do you take?
Stopwatch. I don't know if the handkerchief is used. I don't want no boring-ass feather. Stopwatch is kind of neat.
So yeah, you can take the stopwatch, the feather, the handkerchief, or you can try to grab all of them. Or you can just leave.
I'm just going
And
to
not
take
take any.
the stopwatch. I see a feather and a handkerchief, and I'm like, eh. But the stopwatch, I'm taking it.
I think it depends what's on the feather for me. I don't know. So you chose the stopwatch.
Oh, if it's a particularly cool feather, maybe I'll take it. But if it's like
yeah,
a regular...
it kind of depends. But if it's like monochromatic gray,
Right,
then
but if it's like
no.
a peacock feather, then fuck yeah, I'm taking the feather
yeah. Is it like a peacock feather, or is it like a tiny little like swallow feather?
Let's say it's like a peacock feather, because a peacock feather is like finding a cool rock, right? Fuck yeah, I'm going to put this in my pocket. I'm going to take the stopwatch and the feather. Fuck the handkerchief. I don't know who's fucking blown their boogers in it.
Okay, so you took the stopwatch and the feather. So if you take multiple things, you get what the original ones like gift you, but there are now drawbacks. So the stopwatch, you can now reverse time and restart any day, returning to the most recent midnight.
Fuck yeah.
The feather is you can now fly without wings up to 30 miles an hour.
Fuck
However, since you took those 2, the drawbacks that come along with them. For the stopwatch, when you restart a day, you lose 3 days off of your life.
yeah. Oh, shit.
And then also, for the feather, for every mile that you fly, you gain 1 ounce of fat.
Okay, so you got 16 miles per pound. That's not very far. Fuck, both of those would have been dope by themselves, but I got greedy.
And then the handkerchief, since you didn't mention that one, I'll just let you know what it does. You can now wrap yourself in shadow, allowing you to hide easily. No one can see you unless you want to be visible.
Yeah, but I still don't know whose boogers are in it. And now it's actually even harder to tell, because apparently it makes things practically invisible, so they're invisible boogers.
No, you make yourself invisible.
Yeah, with the handkerchief, which has invisible boogers in it.
That's a big-ass handkerchief if you can wrap yourself in it.
It's magic.
Jesus. Well, it says you wrap yourself in shadow, not the handkerchief. Like, it seems to me like you keep the handkerchief in your pocket, and then you grab, like, a ethereal sheet of shadow to wrap yourself in. Like, it's not the handkerchief itself, it's just an ethereal, like, other-worldly, not actually there handkerchief. Like a big just shadow that's just sitting with you at all times that you can wrap yourself in.
Like a comfy blanket. What was the drawback on that one?
When you are invisible, your body will very slowly become transparent and will not go back when you are visible again.
Huh.
So it's basically Back to the Future, except you don't die. You just become invisible.
I feel like I could live around that.
Yeah. Does wearing clothes count? Like, are you... Is it like, The Invisible Man with Kevin Bacon?
Oh, I've seen that movie.
Or no, what... Hold on, what is it? Hollow Man, that's it.
Okay.
Hollow Man.
And yeah, and he's got the wraps around him.
Yeah. In order to go out, he has to wear like silicone mask of his face. And then I remember he was in a car, and then he's wearing sunglasses, and he was like, he scared this kid by taking his sunglasses off to show no eyes.
See, that's where that movie should have just kept going, scaring children. That is awesome. And then they have to fight him in the lab.
Yep, and they have those heat goggles or whatever.
Yeah. And there's a monkey.
There was a monkey that went invisible.
Yeah.
I did kind of like that movie, though.
I don't remember much else from it.
According to Rotten Tomatoes, it's not well received. It has a 26%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Also, by the way, Alex, if you would have left without taking anything, you would become immune to all infectious diseases.
Fucking whatever. I just won't get an infectious disease then, now that I'm not immune still.
Well, you just wouldn't get one anyway if you would have left it alone.
Well, yeah, but now I just have to try a little bit harder, you know? Fucking whatever. I got this stopwatch. If I catch an infectious disease, I can restart the day. Sure, I lose 3 days of my life now because I took 2 things, but...
But yeah, I do really enjoy these, like, multiple choice, like, you decide your fate, pretty much. Like, what neat thing you pick.
I really do, too. I think they're a lot of fun. Which one would you have picked, Blaine, if you could put yourself in the mindset of not knowing what they do?
I probably, if it was, like, a really neat, like, fancy feather, either the feather or the handkerchief, because I would like, I don't know, a stopwatch in an ancient casket, or not casket, an ancient, like, chest. I would feel like that stopwatch is definitely cursed.
All the more reason to take it.
But I would feel like it would be cursed with a bad thing, not cursed with the ability to reverse time and start a day.
Yeah, but curses are cool, right? Like, they suck to have, but they're cool. I want to know more about this stopwatch curse. Fuck yeah, I'm going to touch it. I am going to die if I'm ever in a horror movie. We've already established that I follow a giant trail of blood to see what the fuck's going on, so you know.
Yeah, either the feather or the handkerchief. Or maybe nothing at all, because, like, I would be too afraid of, well, or would I take everything?
Realistically, I'd probably take everything.
Yeah, in reality, if I'm just in this cave system and nothing else is around, I would probably take all 3 or nothing at all.
Like, if some magic shit is happening in front of it, fuck yeah, I'm about to go start poking at shit over there. Chest just fucking opens itself?
That would definitely be, like, nerve-wracking for me. Like, it would be cool as shit, but it would also be like, oh, that's kind of spooky. It's like, what did that?
Fucking right. I'm gonna go poke at it.
What do you say we take a trip into the tent?
That's not a bad idea. Can we get a doctor in there? This hand sponge is... It's starting to get hairy in a way that I'm not liking.
Yeah, I'll call Dr. I don't know any funny doctor names.
Dong.
Dr. Dongson.
At my school, at my university, there was a Dr. Dong. Do you know where Dr. Dong worked, Blaine?
Urology.
Meat science.
He's got some good meat.
Made in science. That didn't make any sense. Let's go to this tent.
Hello there, Alex. Hello. Alex, hello.
Hello?
It's me, the sponge.
Oh, hello, Sponge.
I'm sentient. I'm sentient now, Alex.
Your life must be pain. I'm sorry for what I used you
Take-
for.
Take me. Take me. Take me.
Take you?
Take me. Take me.
No.
Alex, take me!
Hey, Blaine, do you got that arm saw? This thing's getting pretty high up there.
Take me. Alex, pick me up. Alex,
What do
pick
you mean
me.
pick you up? You're on me.
Pick me.
You've
pick
become
me
a
up.
part of me.
Take me. Please.
No.
Alex.
Blaine, I swear to God, if you don't hand me that saw right fucking now, I'm just gonna do it myself.
Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Please, Alex.
Oh.
Don't.
Ah! Oh my God, that blew up my audio. That was the sound of me sawing my arm off, but it's fine now. It'll grow back. I'm a lizard.
Put that in post, just like a sawing noise.
I hope my neighbors don't hate me. I don't give that much of a shit.
So, hi, welcome to the tent. That was apparently our ass sponge.
Oh my God, it's the entire arm, sponge and all, just walked out of the tent. What monster have we unleashed on the world?
Something with ass crack.
Should have just used the hose.
So, in today's tent, other than whatever that was,
I was just thinking, whatever the fuck that was. I'll figure it out when I listen back. Our improv this episode has either been fucking hilarious or cringe as hell. We'll figure out.
what's the difference? That's the same thing. Hilarious, cringe, it just depends on who you are. Because one can get some good cringe from some brilliant material from some good cringe. Something like that. So my story today, I have a very small story. Way back in the day, does anyone remember the YouTuber called Shoe Nice?
My fucking boy, he's got the world record for SpongeBob stickers eaten in an alley. 87.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with Shoe Nice, well, see, is he still making videos?
I don't know.
I just looked it up. Apparently he has a new channel.
Oh my God.
He's eating a 10-inch chocolate eclair in 28 seconds.
That doesn't sound particularly impressive.
That doesn't look like a chocolate eclair. That looks like a Long John chocolate donut.
Yeah, I think once you get to a 10-inch one, that's just what it is.
I'm sorry, I'm completely interrupted by Shoe Nice eating a big chocolate. Oh, well, there is cream inside that chocolate eclair, so perhaps that is a chocolate eclair. Unless it's just a custard-filled donut. But sorry, I'm distracted because I just learned that Shoe Nice still has a YouTube channel, or at least a new one. He slammed apple cider vinegar in this video from a year ago. He slammed a Happy Meal. He drank an entire bottle of olive oil. Apparently he eats a shoe in this one.
I mean, that makes sense. His shoe's right in his name.
So yeah, anyway, from what I have just said, Shoe Nice, as you can tell, does a lot of like eating and drinking challenges. Back in the day, he was very well known for his ability to scull an entire bottle of like Smirnoff in like 20 seconds. So the man has some liver damage, to say the least. But anyway, back when Shoe Nice was really in his prime, in his like heyday, he made a Snapchat that he allowed his, fans to add.
I feel like Snapchat was in its heyday then, too. Is it just me, or is Snapchat dying down?
Perhaps. I mean, that's my main use of... I was going to say conversation, but that doesn't really make sense. Communication, I guess.
Yeah.
That's my main, like, way of communication at this point.
Yeah, I think it's become a very casual thing, but I don't think many people use it for, like, stories as much, and I don't think people give a shit about streaks anymore.
I mean, they're funny to have, but I don't, like, actively keep up with them at all. Like, if turns out that I have one with someone, I'm like, oh, neat. But then that's the end of my thought.
But anyway.
Anyways, yeah, so I added Shoe Nice on my Snapchat. He would post a couple things on his story here and there. But one time he said, like he posted something. I don't remember if it was on YouTube or like on the Snapchat. This was back in 2016, by the way. So my memory is just a little bit foggy. But he sent out a message saying, like, hey, if anyone wants, like, a custom, like, photo, like, signed by me in an autograph, just say so. And obviously I did that. And then a little while later, I received a Snapchat from Shoe Nice with my name signed and his signature, and it was just a snap of, like, a selfie of him. So I was pretty fucking proud when that happened.
My boy Blaine got fucking signed Shoe Nice shit.
Yeah, it was quite exciting. And I still sometimes, like, when I'm scrolling through my camera roll for whatever reason, I'll see it and I'll just like, oh, that was cool. That was fun. Apparently I just saw this on his, like, new channel, I guess. Eating raw steak like a beast?
That sounds... I mean, if it's prepared right, then that's not dangerous.
Oh, no, it's definitely not prepared right because... Oh, okay, never mind. It looked like ground beef, which would be terrible, awful, bad.
Oh, yeah, ground beef is real bad to eat raw. See, fun.
Yeah, because the way they process it.
Fact. Yeah, the bad parts, the bad germs in beef live on the outer layer of the meat. So that's why you can have your steak medium rare, but with ground beef, that outer layer is in the whole thing. And that's why a burger medium rare is riskier. But I still like my burgers with a little pink, to be honest with you, Blaine.
Oh yeah, a nice medium rare is perfect for everything.
Not chicken. Or pork.
Oh, no. But yeah, steak tartare, for example, it's the way it's prepared. I've eaten steak tartare a few times. Delicious.
It's something I want to try one of these days. Is it like ceviche, where they use acids and stuff to, quote-unquote, cook the outside?
Yes, it's heavily seasoned. They have, like, capers and other shit in there. But then they also top it with raw egg yolk as well, and they serve it with bread.
Okay. You ever eaten a raw egg before?
Not necessarily. I've eaten undercooked egg, but not straight up, like, cracking an egg in my mouth.
I feel like people over-exaggerate. It's not that bad.
I mean, salmonella is an easy possibility. But...
Yeah, I eat raw cookie dough anyway, and that's only if you get American eggs, which I do.
See, I feel like the cookie dough is a different story.
I mean, it's
compared to just a straight-up egg. Because you have other ingredients to, like, tame? Damper down?
Yeah, just fucking...
What's the word I'm thinking of? Because you have more ingredients that are safe to eat in a cookie dough than just straight-up raw egg. Just eating a raw egg, you're just eating a raw egg.
Like, dilute, maybe, is the word you're looking for?
That... I mean, you do dilute it, too, but...
I feel like...
It's one of those words.
There's definitely a word you're looking for, and I don't know what it is.
I'm pretty sure it's one of those words I said. This is another fun Paltry Squabbles little tidbit. Me not coming up with the right word and just taking a fucking guess.
You were looking for a T word.
Tamper. Tame.
Toledo.
Tookus.
Squidward tentacles. Sorry, you were saying something like a minute ago, and then I went on like 2 tangents there about eggs and then cookie dough. My bad. Oh, we were talking about steak tartare.
I'll take you somewhere with tartare and you can try it.
Oh, that'd be fucking dope. That sounds awesome.
The closest place that I know it's good is in Chicago.
But no, for eggs, just like, you see people eat raw eggs and they cringe really hard and they make it look like they're about to throw up. It's not that bad. It don't taste like anything. It's just a weird slimy feeling down your throat.
Yeah, it's probably the texture.
Yeah, and I don't know. The texture of raw eggs ain't too bad. Like, could be worse.
Oh, but you're not going to take a bath in it.
I mean, no.
Freak.
I don't want it in my nuts. I just want it... Well, I don't want it in my throat either. It's just not that bad. I definitely don't want it in my crack, because I don't know what the fuck Huncle Tookus was doing, but I need to keep doing whatever I'm doing, because it's not doing that. Oh.
All right. Alex.
Yes.
How about we go to our last topic, and probably my favorite of the day.
I think I'm excited for this one, too. So this one is tough. Blaine and I were like, oh, what's the worst genre of music?
Yeah, what's the worst genre of music is this last topic.
The problem is we agreed, but we agreed with such fervor that we can't not do it. Because, hey, Blaine, fuck country music. Twangy-ass bullshit. Who cares? Oh, my beer took my wife and it killed my dog with my tractor, and then my tractor blew up. Fucking country music. Who gives a shit, you whiny-ass bitch?
Literally, there are two types of country music. Like, okay, for male country singers, the topics are my truck, the U.S. Army, and, like, farming. And for...
Oh, don't forget a very important one. Drinking.
I mean, that just goes without saying, I feel. And then for country singers that are women, like, the only thing I hear is, I'm going to kill my husband.
I mean, if I were married to a country guy, yeah, same.
Like, it's just all so one note. It's so terrible. Like, yeah, they have all the same twang. You have, like, fucking Toby Keith saying, like, I'll put a boot inside your ass and I have this red Solo cup and I'm gonna go on my tractor and I'm gonna drive it up and down. She think my tractor sexy.
Oh, we forgot another important subgenre of country that's become pretty popular as of late, which is, I'm poor and that makes me happy. This isn't propaganda.
Nah, I like not having proper health care that you can pay for.
Yeah, ignore the fact that I'm a famous country singer and I have lots of money. I'm going to sing about how much I love being poor.
Oh, don't forget, they also sing about church.
Oh, church, yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, because you go to the farm, then you go to church, then you go into the woods and drink. And you drink a good beer, a delicious beer, like Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh, yeah, get you a Busch Light.
Ooh, Busch Light. You got a Keystone Light in there?
Oh, yeah, give me maybe some natties.
I was just about to say Natty Ice. God damn, Alex.
God damn.
You sure know.
Nah, we don't drink none of them communist beers like Leinenkrugel.
No, but do you know there are two country songs that I am okay with. I know, it's a lot. But those two are Shania Twain's Man I Feel Like a Woman and whoever the fuck sings Country Roads.
I feel like we can half throw in Gonna Take My Horse on the Old Town Road by Billy Ray.
That's Lil Nas.
Yeah, but it's got Billy Ray in it.
You can't count that one in country.
It's half country though.
You can't count that one in country. Come on now.
I mean, it's got Billy Ray.
That doesn't fucking matter. Someone can, like, Taylor Swift used to be a country artist. She's not anymore. You can have a different genre in a Like, you can have an artist that is known for one thing, but have them in a different one. In a different genre.
Sure, but, quote, gonna take my horse down to Old Town Road. That's pretty fucking country, I ain't gonna lie.
It's to the Old Town Road. Come on now.
That makes sense. I didn't remember the lyrics for sure.
I mean, come on. There is literally no country singer in the entire world that's gonna talk about lean. Name one country singer that will talk about lean.
Old Lean Johnson's. With his classic hits. Codeine, Sprite, cough syrup, which is where the codeine comes from, and more.
Yeah, you can't count Old Town Road into that.
You absolutely can, but okay.
You can't. I'm not considering that to be country music.
It is half country.
It is not country. It's like, yeah, like I've listened, like here, this is gonna be, I played this for you, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I played this for you. This song. I played this for you. Like, yeah, it sounds twangy and country, but yeah, it's not counted. It's making fun of it.
I'd still count it. It's funny because it's making fun of it, but to make fun of it, it has to become what it hates.
Does that count, though? I don't really count that.
Oh, I totally get. It's got twang. Talks about country stuff. Honestly, it's convincing enough that I feel like a real country bumpkin would be able to listen to it and not fucking know.
They're all unintelligent anyway.
The song, by the way, is, what is it, Blaine? It's not showing me in Discord anymore.
It's called Ain't Nothing Better Than Being a Country Boy.
I might throw in, like, the first 5 seconds here, or however much I can get without us getting copyright struck. Editor's note. I didn't. Oh, that's what we should talk about next week, or copyright strike. We could talk about that in the tent.
Oh! Yeah, we could. But yeah, it's called Ain't Nothing Better Than Being a Country Boy. It's by Lil Trash. From the album Mean King. But yeah, I feel like if something is making fun of something, like this song is for country boys, it's not really considered, in my opinion.
I guess so. In the same vein that, like, satire does not come off as being what they're pretending to support.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, and Old Town Road is considered a country song, but I don't count it.
Whoa, buddy. We're in Paltry Squabbles here. We don't allow phrases like maybe I'm wrong.
But I like Old Town... Well, I mean, yeah, I don't like... Oh, God. I like Old Town Road. I don't want to consider it to be country. Because I don't want to actually like songs that are country.
Sometimes, Blaine, you have to open your eyes and face the fucking horrors.
Open your third eye.
Just like I did with Huncle Tookus. God, I wish he would have closed his back eye, if you know what I mean.
I think you mean his brown eye.
No. He's got an eye on the center of his back. It stares into you. It knows things. It can't communicate, but somehow you can just feel it. It knows things about you. It knows your deepest, darkest desires. It knows all of your secrets. It knows when you're going to die. It knows how you're going to die.
What?
And it holds it over you, Blaine. Watch out for Huncle Tookus's back eye. It's a dangerous thing. But, older country is okay. Like, I can fuck with some Johnny Cash. I don't like it per se, but I don't dislike it, you know?
I can't fuck with it. It's weird.
Like, Ring of Fire, that's actually the only Johnny Cash song I know. But I can fuck with that one.
I can't, honestly. Like, I know some of the lyrics because I put way too much twang on it. Like, on purpose, just to make it sound absurdly stupid. Like, to the point you can't even understand me anymore. Here, we can sing it.
Yeah,
it's
break us off,
transformative. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, down, down the flames where, and it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Blaine, you sound like you come from the hills.
Well, the hills are alive.
Oh, I know about the alive hills, Blaine. I've stared into Huncle Tookus' back eye for far too long. I've seen things. I've seen dark, dark things. But I think my least favorite part about country is how much it fucking sucks.
Dude, it's so trash, man. Like, they all, I've already said, they all sound the exact same. Like, they're all about the same 4 topics. Like, the amount of times I've heard Toby Keith talk about how the U.S. military is gonna kick some ass, like...
Oh, yeah.
Give me $1 each time, Toby... And then also, how many country singers, like, heard about the tragedy of 9/11 and thought, cha-ching...
Right, because, like...
The second that those towers fell, I was like, I'm gonna make so much fucking money.
They must have been thinking that, because they immediately, like, put their fucking songs out, right? And... They could say that it was in remembrance and honor, but they kept the paycheck, didn't they? Did they? I don't actually know. But even if they kept like part of it, I don't know. It feels too much like cashing in on a terrible disaster.
Yeah, when was this song? Okay, yeah. Alan Jackson's "Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning?" The entire world stopped turning because of that terrorist attack.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It was fucking awful. But the entire... there's more to the world than America. Like...
Not to country artists. The only thing that matters is America and American values. That's it. That's the entire list.
Good old fucking puritanical-ass American values.
And then, yeah, Alan Jackson wrote that song immediately because it released in 2002.
That is a pretty tight turnaround.
Let's see. I'm looking at all the 9/11 songs. That's not how you spell songs. Yeah, courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, parentheses, The Angry American by Toby Keith.
Oh my fucking god, that sounds awful.
Where he sings about invading Afghanistan as payback for 9/11, according to this article.
Oh boy. Thanks for the propaganda, Toby Keith.
When you hear Mother Freedom start ringing her bell, and it feels like the whole wide world is raining down on you. Like using drone strikes to murder innocent civilians in the Middle East.
Yeah, but they're brown, so country people don't care.
Yeah, country music artists don't give a shit. Yeah, just lots of propaganda, lots of, like, I'm gonna make money off of 9/11. That's another big country thing.
Fuck, they love 9/11. Like, I think it gets their dicks hard in a way that makes them ashamed or something. Because they're obsessed with it in a weird, weird way.
Oh yeah, they think it gives them the right to invade other countries that weren't even involved, really.
Yeah, and, it's the sort of thing where definitely a terrible tragedy. We've had plenty of terrible tragedies. They're really focused on this one.
Honestly, Alex, I don't know much else to say other than country's bad.
No, me either. We're at about wrap-up time anyway, so, let's wrap her up. I have to go stare into the eye. I have to know what it knows. It's all I can think about. It's an obsession. So this has been Paltry Squabbles. You can follow us on Twitter at Paltry Squabbles. You can email us your topic suggestions or just your general thoughts about the show at paltrysquabbles@gmail.com. As usual, give us a follow or a like if you're so inclined. We would appreciate it. We would really appreciate it. And as always, you'll always have us.
Hold on, Alex. I just found this article. I know you literally just did the entire outro, but I found a reason why people hate country music.
Oh, because it sucks?
One reason it's due to its lyrical content. It seems that in almost every country song, the vocalist sings about the same story, falling in love in a small town while also including the vehicle they drive, most notably a truck, in mentioning an alcoholic beverage, whether it be whiskey, beer, etc. What is interesting about these lyrics is that the artist is attempting to relate back to the general public, singing songs about living in a small community and working the typical job. That is, yeah, definitely another big one.
Yeah.
Small town girl.
Oh, yeah. Small town is huge. Which, to be fair, that general ruralness is what the genre is fucking named after, so.
Another reason why country music does not sit well with listeners is due to the vocals. Country artists share a common southern accent when they sing, and it can be annoying to hear at times. Damn right.
I think you mean when they sang.
Because this accent is overused in the genre, singers who do not naturally have the accent need to fake it to stay true to the country brand. As a result, this yodel-like tone does not resonate well with some listeners. In addition, people who do not usually listen to country are not familiar with its sound.
Sort of like Larry the Cable Guy. Did you know that's fake?
His accent?
Yeah.
I did not know Larry the Cable Guy is fake.
Larry the Cable Guy's fake as hell, dude.
Oh, well, I know he's not even a cable guy. He's just some guy.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know how much of a country bumpkin he really is, but he don't talk like this. Get her done. Like, that ain't him. That ain't the real Larry.
Yeah. While we're on the topic of, like, country, like, music sucks, country comedy is trash. It's even worse than, like, country music.
Oh my god, I was watching a blue-collar comedy special on Netflix once, and honestly,
yeah.
Bill Engvall and Jeff Foxworthy, they were okay. Larry the Cable Guy walks on stage and immediately starts farting into the fucking microphone.
I was gonna say, did he just immediately do a fart joke?
No, he didn't do a fart joke, Blaine. He just did a fart.
I don't think any of them are funny. How did Jeff Foxworthy land the fucking 5th grader show?
What? He was that guy on Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Yeah, he's the host of Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader. He's not even smarter than a 5th grader.
I was about to say, because that's an easy one to answer. No. That's why he's the host. He could never risk being a participant.
Yeah, can they do a celebrity edition where all of Jeff Foxworthy's friends be on the show and none of them can pass 1st grade English? Or math? Or whatever? Elementary school?
It'd be hard to get any audio outside of the raucous farts that Larry the Cable Guy is letting off. I think that's just how he'd answer questions, with a fart.
And then Jeff Foxworthy, their best buds is like, oh, right, that answer. I know exactly what he said.
They fucking would, too.
Yeah. Country comedy is worse than country music, I'll say. I'll say it.
Yeah, it was years ago. I'm pretty sure I'd find Bill Engvall and Jeff Foxworthy less funny now that I've got a developed adult brain.
With thoughts and opinions and fart jokes not being in my repertoire anymore.
Oh, let's be honest. Fart jokes are absolutely my repertoire, but they're...
Well, hold on. Let's see, Alex.
See, the thing about a good fart joke is that it has to have a punchline still. You can't just shit yourself on camera and then it's funny.
I can't make fart noises anymore. I can't make fart noises anymore. That's just out of my system forever. I don't know how to make fart noises. With my mouth, I can...
I was about to say, I know one good way to make a fart noise.
It's not much of a fart noise, but it's a fart noise with my hand. I don't know. I can't do it anymore. I'm not Jeff, or...
Oh, I can still do armpit farts. Huh. I haven't done that in a long, long time.
I cannot... Ooh!
Ooh!
There we...
I hear him peeking through.
I got a couple. Now that's comedy! Alright, I'm done. I love you.
Alright, this has been Paltry Squabbles, and as always, get her done!